This harness is called an easy walk, and it's a type of front attach harness, which means that there's a loop here at the front where you attach the lead rather than at the back. Front attach harnesses are really good for helping turn dogs when you're out on a walk, which is part of good loose lead habits. But this harness is also good with dogs that can be reactive because it doesn't place any pressure on the neck or the head, which can be trigger points for some dogs. When you get an easy walk, make sure that it's sized properly for your dog's girth, which is the distance around their middle here, and you can either measure them in advance or take your dog to the store and have the assistant help. The harness itself has three parts. There's a chest strap around the front with a martingale loop, again where you connect the lead. There's a back strap which goes across their shoulders, made in the same colour. And there's a belly strap that goes underneath and joins up with the back strap to form a loop. To fit the collar for the first time, start by undoing both buckles and then loosening the chest strap using these two adjustments here. Then take the back strap, which is the part without the D-ring, and drape it across your dog's back and clip it into the buckle of the same colour. Sam, stand. Good boy. What you're looking for is to adjust the length of the back strap so that these two side rings, one on each side, end up just above and slightly behind your dog's shoulder. Now, to find your dog's shoulder, you can trace from their elbow up towards their head until you feel the point. And the point of Sam's shoulder is about there. Again, these rings need to be above and slightly behind that point. Come around, Sam. Good boy. Once the back strap's adjusted, you can clip up the belly strap and shorten it so that the loop that's formed is firm but not tight. Now we can adjust the chest strap. Shorten it so that the chest strap doesn't hang or sag, but also not so tight that it pulls these side rings forward. You also want to adjust it evenly on both sides so that the martingale loop remains in the middle, and that this D-ring ends up centered directly over your dog's breastbone, which is the point you can feel in the front of your dog's chest. Well, I think this fit's looking pretty good on Sam, and so all that's left is for me to clip on the leads. Now, I'd want to use a double-ended lead with this harness, and I'd attach one end to Sam's collar or to a loop on the back of the harness if there was one, and I'd use this to prompt him to slow down if we were stopping, or for safety, and I'd attach the other end to the loop on the front of the harness, and I'd use that to turn him while we were out on a walk. After all, that's the reason that we're using this harness in the first place. With both ends of the lead attached, we're ready to go for our walk. Now, one thing to look out for with this harness is that because it fits in so close under the arms, chafing can be a problem. So if you see any signs of discomfort while you're out on a walk, you can just readjust the chest strap to move the belly strap back, or if you have any problems, talk to a qualified instructor for help. Good boy.